Uh-oh. I should have looked at that first. That's silly. Well, it gives me time to set up a couple other things. There we go. There we go. Yippee! Oh, hell. We out here riding the rails? We're trying. Yippee! I'm gonna do a couple of the essential stuff, and then, oh, give me. And we're gonna scream. All of us, everybody scream. Oof. A lot of thingies. What was I looking for? Right, these. Guess I don't get any. That's a shame. Brimble. Help. All right. Well, thanks. I'm gonna be right back. Use the restroom and get some water. In the meantime, we'll wait for everybody to fill in. I'll be right back.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Okay, I'm back. We got 30 seconds left in the ad. I need a starting soon screen so that way I can just get past, or I can just do all this stuff beforehand and not just be staring at you awkwardly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, go, 2, 1. Let's go. Alright. Much deliberation, you realize that insufficient preparation is as good as no preparation. Never mind, having some preparation is better than none. Even formalities have their place. Okay. Looks like it's time. I should find a spot taking the views during the warp. During the shadow in the warp.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on!
Okay.
There's nothing there. Confusing. The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is, the isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror. The eternal land, Amphorius.
Oh. In the shape of an 8.
As you can see, Amphorius is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
Three paths interweave and fetter Amphorius, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary past treasures aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, so if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must have been home to at least 3 beings comparable to emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons themselves.
Oh,
For a world to have nurtured such marvels, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos? Now that is hard to fathom.
we already know one of the three paths has to be erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now. It's the remembrance.
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphorius for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path a mystery. I don't know what it is either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival the other two paths. It could be the equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphorius might very well be a product of the three interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about it. What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean in a vacuum without oxygen. Worse yet, in the lava field. I'll do it. I know you're fearless in the face of death, but don't act right. Everyone values you. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
March. You said something about her camera before going back to her. I haven't seen her since the warp. That's not like March. She's usually the most excited about expedition. Let's drop by her room. Awawa. Awawawawawawawa. March, are you in there?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
Are you possessed?
Have a heart, will you? Stop scaring me.
Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in the room?
Gladly. I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing this is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphorius itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphorius.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
Leave it to me.
I know I can always count on you.
Why don't we take our discussion outside?
Yeah, you
Blah, blah,
guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
Okay.
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphorius?
No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to the 6th phase ice yet. More likely that some kind of energy on Amphorius affected her before any of us. Jumstice, I want you and Don Hung to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? What about everyone else? Amphorius is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for you youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Dang, Pop-Pop's sad. Chin up, Welt. You'll get a chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
Aye.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
Great, sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan for our departure, but I didn't count on revealing it so soon. Because there's a lot to do. I'll embark with all of you this time. Dave, I command thee. Gamba. Well, first, don't you want to, damn it! I was gonna ask if you wanted to see what was going on with the fridge or the computer virus. Wait, hey! Knock it off! Go! How many? Oh. Okay, 30. Joke's on you, I got the silver ones for this. Okay. Go 5-star. Go 5-star. Go 5-star. There you get this though. Yippee! All 30 of your gambas. Animal. Alright, let's check the fridge. As you walk past the refrigerator, you notice a note attached to it. I'm gonna read it. How dare you drink my ice cream? My fault for using a refrigerator without telling you, but you shouldn't devour it in one gulp. At least leave some for me. But what about it? It must taste good, right? That's me, alright. I made another one for you. It definitely tastes better than popsicle water. Also, Pom Pom has a message for you. It's the conductor's fault for using a refrigerator without asking, but you've got a huge appetite. Don't overeat and take care of your health. P.S. Although you ate Don Hung's experiments, he wasn't angry with you. He was just very curious as to how on earth you did it. I'm curious too. As you open the refrigerator, you see an ice cream inside. This must be a thank you gift from March 7th. Yay! I eat everyone's stuff and they give me more. Damn, that's a very chill reaction. Yeah, I feel a little bad. I mean, I'd still do it though, but I feel bad. Let's see how the computer virus is doing. Time is running out, and I have decided my last wish. Okay? I've left 10 emails for the most cherished friends in my life. Please forward them for me. As the progress bar comes to an end, the noisy icon on the desktop suddenly gets stuck and completely disappears after a flash screen, leaving 10 documents in its spot. Clicked on those 10 documents in turn and found that 9 of them were cursed chain emails. Upon receiving this email, please forward it to 10 friends immediately or you'll be stuck at bronze rank forever. So childish. Fortunately, you didn't send them out. Then you open the last document. The recipient of that email was yourself. Thank you, my friend, for letting me enjoy a final period of happiness. Please write an epitaph for me in this document. It will be my electronic tombstone. Yes, your firewall was breached by data turbulence, and that's where I slipped in. I suggest you patch it up as soon as possible. Narration. You look at the message with mixed feelings. Stepping out into the night is a long trip. Perhaps you are wishing that you won't be alone when you embark. Why is it still pretending to be the narrator? In any case, you decide to write an epitaph for the virus. The first half of it is: it was in its prime when it faced its untimely demise. The second half of it is: it never showed mercy to its enemy. It's done. Everyone says it's noble to shed a tear for your enemy, but you don't cry. Maybe it's because you're not that noble yet, or maybe your enemies have been turned to friends. 2 sentences and you're done writing? Yeah, it seems fine. Just kidding. I'm a super smart virus. How can I be eradicated so easily? I'm tired of playing today. I'm also getting old, so I'll be out of the game and retire your computer from now on. Trust me, not only will I not cause you any trouble, but I will help you protect your computer. There's absolutely no antivirus software that's better at killing viruses than me, the super smart virus. Narration. With a combination of kindness and curiosity, will decide to allow it to stay. Enough with pretending to be the narrator. Yippee! I got a new friend. Be a second stream of the day. We're hitting new territory. Gob tried to shake up my resolve, but I was prepared for his ambush. Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special trailblazing gift for you.
What is it?
Your very own car!
Let's go! I have the party car instead. Amphorius is outside the Interastral Peace Telecommunications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling and using one of the Express's cars as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphorius.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just
I
buckle
did
up,
see that.
and it'll take you into Amphorius and land you somewhere safe.
Ash was gamering on Fortnite earlier. Let's see. Let's go.
Oh, no you don't. Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright?
I'll make sure to keep an eye on him.
Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
I'm ready. Let's do it!
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Miku's love, Miku's life.
Miku. When do I get Miku in Star Wars? Damn, we got shot down. Oof. Honkai Biku rail. Thank you, Pumpkin. I appreciate that. Hey, is Don Hung alive? Oh, there he is. Don Hung is slumped in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain.
You're
Alright.
welcome, Pops.
Let's see. What are we gonna name his next reincarnation? I'm thinking Gob. Wait, you can see Don Hung's chest rising and falling, proof that life still lingers within him. Mouth to mouth. Recall the moment you first met Don Hung in March 7th.
Master.
Let's see. Yes, this is the way. As if someone is shouting in your ear, just do it. It's veritably the whispers of the devil. After much hesitation, finally lean down. Sorry, Don Hung. Sorry for what? Oh, damn it. When did you wake up? How long were we out for? Passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too, but not before dragging you out. Good thing we were in the car, or we would crush to pieces. Yeah, the Shia LaBeouf quote. They did it. We should try making contact with us. I thought we couldn't. Himiko, we've made a smooth landing on Amphorius. It looks like there's a civilization down here. Car's blown up. Pom Pom, drop some food. Okay, well, that didn't work. I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us down here now. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. This statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to civilization here on Amphorius. We can only hope they're not hostile towards outsiders. And we're fugitives again. Eh. What? What is it? One's here. One's here. Ready your weapon and stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate. The message was sent instantly. Must have go 5G. Oh.
Did you know that Googleplex is a number so large that it cannot physically fit in the universe? It is Googleplex's Google 10 to the power of Geogal. A Google is 1, followed by 100 zeros. So, a Googleplex is 1, followed by a Google zeros.
That's like at least 200 zeros. Oh. Ah! Okay. Don't. Ah! The hell was that? There, that pink thing. Get to? Yes, it's not an illusion. Okay. Not again, please. Again, is it doing all this? Phenomenon that's hard to explain. It keeps flashbanging me. Ah! I hope I get a really ethical power from that creature. Let's see. Yeah. Hey dude, how's it? Yeah. Gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. See what that creature looked like? Kind of like a rabbit. It's unlike any of the known species in our databank. But I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphorius after all. Back when we were trailblazing into Velo 6, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet. But with Amphorius, all we have is whatever the little black swan told us about the world. Going great, how about you? I'm doing just fantastic. I'm excited about the new Star Snail update. It's kind of like a... From what I've seen in the trailers, the world's kind of got like a Greek mythology vibe. Alright, well, what should we... Let's find a local.
Modern Warfare flashbang through the door quote. Fire.
I'm afraid we must plan for the... Putting a potential language barrier aside. That was a powerful attack on us just now. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. I can beat it with my baseball bat. I can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes up too high. We can learn and observe as we... Okay. I realized the flame wall to summon spirits wasn't helping my damage at all because I don't use projectiles. Switched to fireball. I honk a little harder now. Fire damage by tree. Yeah. Honk on them. It looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen, but... Look at that. Big Borb. Judging from the prevalence of those colossal structures, this civilization has more than just great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only it were closer, got the details. If you want to take some photos, now would be the perfect time. Oh, right, yeah. Arch did want us to take photos. Giant sphere stands between heaven and the earth. At its top, the sky appears... Or rather, it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift inside a swirling vortex turns. Clouds periodically reflected gold. March 7th we're here. She definitely girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. Picture. Don't forget the city gate, too. Okay. Across the cliff, a grand palace gates, silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and behind it. What could lie within the gates? Can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, a bottomless abyss. When you regain focus, playful voice whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
Turned out great. They deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. Something's wrong. Watch out. They move. Things aren't breathing. No organic life forms. Like they want to keep it here. With the dead end and a cliff edge behind us, there's no other way out. We're going to have to fight them. Say it's trailblazing until you land a hit with your bat. Go. Except I'm not using my bat. Attacking enemies a certain number of times can destroy their war armor. When war armor is destroyed, deals damage, their action energy. Okay.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Ninjutsu Ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling obliteration! Let's seize this fine moment.
Just right. Let the show begin.
There's no harm in sharing good fortunes. Dazzling ninja, here to the...
Got him. Oh, there's more.
Let's improvise.
Slice like a good brew. Boom, my friends. Indulge yourself. It ain't over yet.
Still the same one.
Let's seize this fine moment. Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace. Mass shatter!
Dreams do come true.
Oh.
Look out! You've got something interesting.
He snatched my
bear
bat.
no harm. I just want everyone to be safe.
Also, I forgot there was an ad there. I should have waited. Didn't see. Okay. Who are you? Also, we can understand him. Everyone to be safe?
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet. If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire. Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
Where did they come from? Civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air. Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
Ainon, look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble?
Who?
You even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it. This is no way to be treating strangers!
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
All right, if you say so, Treeby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
I understand. We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. But do they know what that means? There's no point concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, standing around talking to them.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
Oh, okay. I'm Don Hung. I'm the galactic baseballer who's missing a baseball bat.
Baseball bat? Oh, you mean this marvel of a weapon? Sorry, but why don't you tell me your name in return for your weapon?
Jumstice.
Friction really does spark friendships, huh?
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
Just arrived and still have many questions. If you can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Lead the way. How do you view the situation? Spears broke. Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we gained some. Boreas's weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsman that forged the Cloud Pierce. Looks like this world is nowhere nearly as primitive as we had first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with at this holy city they make. Okay. Who is that guy? Or what do you think about that guy? I agree. To disarm you in a flash and even snap my spear, he's no ordinary person. He's also quite cautious, keeping this distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing for more information on Amphorius, but they both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe us. Things take a turn for the worse. Our best bet is still going to resolution force. And their appearance was well timed. Yes, the timing is suspect too. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely me. I suspect they might have staged the encounter, but these are clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as the attackers. How are we able to communicate, actually? I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps like Eurilo 6, Amphorius was served by the Silver Rail ago, but the databank would at least have some record on the planet if it's true. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual too. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. But compared with our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. Okay. Someone arguing in the temple? Let's take a look. And remember, keep it friendly. Okay.
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis.
The
born
Yanis
as
key.
footless birds.
Help me.
How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down.
Thank you,
somewhere
Mike, for
safe
this
and to
Everfull
be
ice
able to
cream
sleep
bowl.
soundly.
Lose
What the
your
hell?
faith, and you lose everything.
Endless Mike made
Do you
endless ice cream?
seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming. I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. These two with you are...
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finan. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finan. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akama, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Aren't you out yet? No idea what you're saying. Elder spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphorius is safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right now, we must focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus?
Okay.
Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
Okay. Please give us a moment to discuss it. Oh, I'm sorry, not okay. Finan interrupted as I was trying to gather information on a refugee. Now he's saying the girl will answer our questions. That is obvious. Hiding something from the refugees? Yes. I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about it. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's play along with Finan for now. We can also learn what Trippy thinks when we're alone with her. Alright, we'll go. If we're to be companions on this journey, it's only right that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
Yay! Hey, you.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you?
Yes.
As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
Road ahead is cut off. John Hung is finally going to be able to jump. What are you talking about?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. Alright, silence please! We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory. Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
Oh. Pretty. Ah! Not again. Oh.
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Stop panicking. As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Amazing, isn't it? Now that we're here, we can speak in peace.
Where'd that spotlight come from?
Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet?
How'd you do that?
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
Okay. Back to violence.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Cosmic ninjutsu is this it. Ninjutsu secret technique. Dazzling obliteration.
Rhythm get messed up?
You both have impressive fighting skills. Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's see, shall we unite our goals? Dazzling ninja.
Easy.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child. Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
I don't know, you're kind of cowering a lot for someone who was chill with dying.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh, no. To think that I, a mere tribal priest, dared lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay, they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikador's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered, and we now have more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you two can find some time to answer a few of them?
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
What's the apocalypse all about?
Just as the word implies, it's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
Oh yeah, this happened in Belobog too. You saying your civilization is coming to
To
an
be
end?
precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
Okay. What are the Titans? I think I got a pretty good grasp on what Titans are, but I'll still ask.
The ancient gods of Amphorius. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
Oh. I don't think I picked up on that. Who are the Chrysos heirs? Is that you?
The prophetic deliverers, with golden blood coursing through their veins.
What's that? What was that whole time shenanigans?
It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yeah, that wasn't a whole lot.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either.
Yeah, no yapping, please.
Right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends?
What?
There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphorius since ancient times. Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Huh?
Oh. What was that? I was gonna joke it was Godzilla, but... Dinos!
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
I still don't feel like I got concrete answers on anything. Alright. Let's go, I guess. What magnificent creatures.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City.
Okay.
Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
Okay. Okay, goodbye. That's not docile.
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Okay.
See? Easy, wasn't it?
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphorius from its doom, just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
At least things unfolded quite nice.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akama!
Yay! Back of the drum is like a cradle. You gradually fall asleep and the caravan will arrive at Akama. Okay, thank you. I was reading that. Oh. Something's going on. The city's under attack. Oh. Oh, alright. Make some buns. All this safe? It's not how Chibi described it at all. These are the enemies we met in the Abyss. It seems the attack is also the work of the Strife Titan.
Let the show begin! Let's improvise. Confidence. Confidence. Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Have we met before? There's no harm in sharing good fortunes.
Near your colors first!
Cosmic Ninjutsu.
Ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling obliteration!
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's kick things off with you. Confidence.
I won't hold back anymore. The long dream has vanished. Cosmic Ninjutsu with
Ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling obliteration!
Okay, I got an ad soon, so I'm gonna see if I can go get some food. I'm a little hungry. Yeah, I'll be right back. And those who are here, Go ahead and tell me what you think about the story so far. Any plot hooks you might be interested in. And I'll check them out when I get back. Give me one schmack.
The Cosmic Ninjutsu inscription states, when the time has not yet come, wait patiently for change.
Alright, I'm back. And I got some food.
Rhythm get messed up?
Some nummy nums.
Dreams do come true.
dreams of a past life are now all gone. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
So, Yendom, how's this taste?
Great teamwork.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Take your position. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
So, you in the mood for another beat? Time to mix things up.
Absolute bliss. Ninja healing art. Shall we unite our goals?
Let's improvise.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land? Please, I beg of you, save Akima. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm and leave this to us. You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
I expect the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support on the battlefield. He thought we were Chrysos heir. The deliverers mentioned in the prophecy. It seems the people have a lot of faith in Feinin. Our priority now is to find Feinin.
The main road's been blocked off. Treeby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx!
Boah. Lift the curtain of the memory and stir up the ripples of the past reverie.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie!
How's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast. You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akima is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Naldus and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
But I thirst for battle. Yeah.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter, quickly.
No. It's very safe here. The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all. Watch! No one will die! The heroes will protect the city!
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Dreams do come true.
Sounds like a sucky job.
Confidence. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Let's seize this fun. There's no harm in sharing good fortunes. Dreams of a past life, though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
Myriad colors burst! Ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling obliteration!
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Snowy! We're back. We are Trian. We are Trinin. We are Trivi. Wait. No! Now is not the time for introductions!
The surprises never cease in Amphorius.
He has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him!
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry! With us here, we can just use the Century Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphorius! Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to somewhere safe!
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish, the trio are experienced Chrysos heirs, and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. That's so pretty. Look at that. I'm just gonna stop sightsee in the middle of an attack. Don't shoot me.
Lord Finan! You're finally here. Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He is surrounded by enemies!
Warrior is secured now. This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver. Mere child's play. A true fight between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone. Who are you?
Enough, Michael. Are you trying to destroy the Holy City?
Did a triangle.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Alright, he's got triangles. I gotta watch out for that.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself. Confidence.
Shall we unite our goals?
Oh, man, I'm near your colors burst! Cosmic ninjutsu. Ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling obliteration!
That's all you got. Time to mix things up.
1,000 thanks, benefactor.
Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself. It ain't over yet.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Let's seize this fine moment. The long dream has vanished.
Cortonus!
Fine on.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
Yeah, they got some weird names.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens, they seem to fit the definition of invaders. The three priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Akamans have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough. The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
A galactic baseballer.
Is that not also strange?
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
So they're just Greek heroes, pretty much. So he's like Hercules. Or Heracles.
What a mess.
I don't see any more residents. Been evacuated?
Yes, Treby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon, and the two guests.
Yay!
Welcome to Akama.
These enemies aren't moving.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss Casterus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikator's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me. And kindly keep 5 paces distance.
Okay.
In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
How happens if I don't? Oh, okay.
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Okay.
This time.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Oh.
Time to test our rapport. Let's improvise.
Uh-oh. Please don't hit her. Please don't hit her. Please don't hit her. Okay, well, that sucks.
Cosmic ninjutsu. Ninjutsu secret technique. Dazzling obliteration.
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
Absolute bliss.
Slice like a
Ninja
good
healing
fruit.
art.
My friends, indulge yourself.
Dreams do come true.
You've
The mood is set
arrived, huh?
just right. Let the show
Step
begin!
up, let's see ya. Slice like a good good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Dazzling ninja.
Stay in step. Let's improvise.
Cosmic ninjutsu. This is ninjutsu secret technique. Dazzling obliteration.
How's this taste?
Well, I'm definitely in a spot.
Let the show begin.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself. So, time to mix things up.
Absolute bliss. Ninja healing art. Dazzling ink painting.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Cosmic ninjutsu. This is ninjutsu secret technique. Dazzling obliteration.
That's all you've got. It ain't over yet.
It's my turn.
Oh, then.
You've arrived, huh?
Dreams do come true. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Already?
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
What?
Miss Castris, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but...
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
Do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castris.
Then... could you all quietly leave?
We'll leave this place to Miss Castris, then.
Okay, I wanted to disappear in a sea of butterflies.
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikador. They're all there in the distance.
What's that? Don Hung, is your stomach growling? What a horrifying battle cry. Is that a titan?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
It's fine. I've already died a number of times before.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
We've no interest in the Titan rights. As trailblazers, lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblazer? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me and become heroes!
Okay. Ah. Rotate to find clue. Oh. What? Oh. Oh.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Am I gonna get my ass kicked? I don't want to get my ass kicked. Feeling my head feels as though it's being ripped apart.
Stay strong. Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
Is that the guy?
Careful! They look different from what I remember. Weaker. So, more distorted?
Okay, so it's not the guy.
I won't hold back anymore. Shall we unite our goals?
Cosmic ninjutsu is this. Ninjutsu secret technique. Dazzling obliteration. Leave. Leave.
Time to mix things up.
1,000 thanks, benefactor.
Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
What was that?
Dazzling ninja. Here
Character
to
with glory can obtain buffs via using skill or ultimate to increase glory stacks. Characters with glory can dispel a number of titanic corpus stacks equal to the current glory. Okay.
Let's improvise.
You've arrived.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
How's this taste?
1,000 thanks, benefactor. Clouds are easily scattered.
Uh-oh.
Dreams do come true.
So, let's kick things off with you. Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Have we won?
Fucked up.
Let's improvise.
Dreams of a past life are now. Though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Time to mix things up.
Absolute bliss. Nintendo Myriad Caliber! Cosmic Ninjutsu is this! Ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling obliteration! Leave!
I won't hold back anymore.
Stay in step.
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's see ya. How's this taste?
Absolute bliss! Ninja! Leave!
Still the same one. I'll catch up.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Don't look back.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Oh, you're kidding me?
Shall we unite our goals?
Stay in step.
All manner of evil, leave at once!
Time to mix things up.
1,000 thanks, benefactor.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Cosmic Ninjutsu is this! Ninjutsu secret technique! Dazzling obliteration! Leave!
It ain't over yet.
Clouds are easily scattered. Dreams of a past life, though life is as a speck of dust, it dances still in grace.
Take your positions. Let's improvise.
Dazzling ninja! Leave!
You've arrived, huh? Step up, let's kick things off with you.
Useless!
Confidence.
Rhythm get messed up?
Okay, damage time. Let's get him.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. To me, I shall withstand their wrath.
The long dream has vanished.
So, you in the mood? Nice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Cosmic Ninjutsu. Ninjutsu secret technique. Dazzling obliteration.
Even God can bleed. I shall extinguish your core flame, Titan!
Got him.
Move.
This is not the true Nikador. Just one of his many godly forms.
Oh.
The core flame isn't here.
Damn, that would have been too easy, I guess.
New allies of Okima. Welcome to Amphorius.
Hi.
While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Hello. Lady Aglia, your eyes.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
Sounds so cultured. Indeed, her manner of speaking is comparable to Sunday's.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphorius to our allies. However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaia, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Now then, where should we begin?
Lady Aglia, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Akuma. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
With this space anchor on Amphorius, taking yet another giant step on the path of the Trailblades. Oh yeah, a few more and maybe we can reconnect with the Express.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
What? Palace of Plenty. The honey bills into the ocean, the waves bloom like flowers, and the clamor of great waves and drunkards all awaken amongst the madness. Okay. Overflowing bath for residents of Akuma. The godly never feels guilty of enjoyment. They ride the ocean waves to humanity and fills every heart with water, passing through with joy. Thus they sing jubilantly and dance passionately, drink and be intoxicated. Okay.
We're here at Memorial Palace, Akima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Okay. Little seals. Can I touch it? I can. All this time I've relied on these wings of mine to fly. Who would have thought in the water I can fly just fine without having to flap my wings? You water, my friend. Okay. Interesting. Nymphs? I'm collecting nymphs? Weird.
Looks good. Is that all?
Treasure. Yo, my treasure.
Looks good.
What are you? Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
Rude. Alright, what else we got here? Okay.
This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphorius' history before I tell you more.
Oh god.
The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the Ocean Titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
It's a bit embarrassing.
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
I get it. I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I'm feeling kind of exhausted. Oh! Yeah. I'll see you skaters later. Thank you for stopping by. A beedoob! Yippee! I want to grab these gubbins before I go. Dremel. 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 How dare you rub this in? Oh, what? What are you talking about? One more criminals. Okay, 6K criminal. Alright. I go. Yeah, bye. I will pry those crimstals away from you. Good luck.